A press conference near Pattaya recently was the start of a very interesting field day to introduce new and at times exciting machinery to the farming and adventure market. Destined to benefit those who are addicted to extreme sports, and those who work on the land. Indeed, this is a corner of non-Nuts estate. And the guests soon find themselves very impressed with a demonstration of the capabilities of the star of the day, a very colourful tractor-like machine. Newly arrived from Italy and designed to perform to perfection a multitude of tasks on the land. And it comes in two sizes. Stefano, you run things for Multione back in Italy, don't you?
Yeah.
So was there a need for this kind of machinery in Italy as well as elsewhere in the world?
Yes, there is a need for this kind of machinery almost everywhere. The matter with Multione, it's one of the great advantages, its dimensions actually remove, and you don't need any more to do by hand certain jobs. Its dimension allowed you to reach any corner and to do any kind of job that is not belong to other machinery. Multione is articulated, it has an articulated frame. The driver's seat is on the front frame, so actually you keep looking where you are going with the machines. Its geometry make that you just drive through the front wheels and the rear wheels will just follow on the same places, so you don't have to be worried about the back of the machine, what it's doing and where it is. It is also easy to operate. It's one of the nice features, so you don't really need a particular skill to operate the machine. It's very operator friendly.
And you know, to those of us who probably won't ever own one, it's still really impressive to see what a sleek machine it is. It's very Italian, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, as an Italian, design for us is important. Yeah. On the other hand, I think that once you get an equipment on your fleet, you like to have something that you like to see, you enjoy, and I mean, you have to work with, and it should be also a pleasure. Yes.
One very unusual aspect of this type of tractor is if you own one and you really want to know where it is, well, right. That's possible too, right. Because you have supplied global positioning, right?
That's right.
You're fitting all of these tractors or not?
That's right, yeah, all of this tractor. And well, actually right now we're in the implementing process. It's not only the location though, it's the working function as well. And the preventive maintenance. Like if something's wrong with the machine, the service center will know right away, will give the user a call, or even the user himself. We have the upcoming project, which how it works is when something's wrong, let's say like the temperature is too high or the oil pressure is too low, the engine will be automatically shut down. And then surprisingly in the next 5 minutes, the call center will call you at home.
I see.
At the facility, and then tell you what went wrong and what do they need to adjust or to check.
These are a fine piece of machinery, aren't they?
That's right.
And the GPS element is not an option then, it's something that's going to be in all of these tractors,
It'll be inside, yeah, it'll be totally ready to use, built in.
What a thing. These are just the best looking tractors, aren't they? And Peter, you've already bought one, I understand.
Yes, that's right. I got it for 3 weeks ago. For the first, I'm going to use it in the garden. But for the second, it's a little bit toy. I have all my life, we used to have a little machine like that. So now the things come true.
You're a keen gardener, are you?
Yeah.
So it'll be very useful to you.
Yes, very. But the second is a toy. I like hydraulic, I like machinery.
I see. This model is the sleekest looking tractor I've ever seen. Are you the same?
Yes, that's right. I love it. Yeah.
Thomas, you've really introduced the Multione name today, haven't you? It's a tremendous tractor and creating a lot of interest.
Yes, was a very nice day today, and I believe everybody had fun.
They have, and I think they've been impressed with not only frankly, the beauty of the machine, but all the things it can do. In fact, I thought it could do about 60 different things, but that's only the beginning, right?
That's the beginning. Like I mentioned, if we would test everything today, we never finish. We have more than 170 different accessories, and also we can make customized. If anybody have any needs, we can optimize any attachment.
Has there been a team working on all kinds of attachments in creating this machinery?
I think this was happened over the years of using it, and by the request of the market that it was developed for all purpose.
Do you think if you weren't already living in Thailand, you would have thought of this as being a suitable piece of machinery for life in Thailand, for those on the land, in gardens, on farms?
I found this equipment actually through my hobby. I having a farm up in Sakonnakhon,
I see.
a water buffalo farm.
Oh, really?
Yes, I bought a Kubota tractor already, and then finally I find out, sorry, this is not the equipment for taking care the farm itself, let's say maintenance care. So Kubota is perfect equipment for preparing the fields, but not for maintenance. So I was looking for something which is more flexible, which have the flexibility for any kind of job. That was the reason why I chose to become the agent of this brand here in Thailand.
And you were lucky enough to locate this particular maker, obviously, and arrange to bring them to Thailand.
Definitely, yes. And I mean, to work with Stefano is like the same blood, almost the same age, so we really understood each other.
Well, how will this tractor, this style of tractor, a very attractive piece of machinery, go down in Isan, where you are now?
I believe down in Isan, let's say also what I want to say, it's not a tractor, it's a mini wheel loader.
Okay, that's a much better name for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So mostly the people know here as a tractor is something you pull the material.
Mm-hmm.
But what we have with the mini wheel loader, we have the attachment on front and we're moving it in front of us. So I believe up in Isan, to get back to your question, I believe it takes a little bit more time as it's something completely new. So when we start to introduce it into the market, we will start here first from Bangkok and reach and then out Bangkok and then go further by setting up to 40 dealers.
Is it easy enough to drive and to operate?
Very easy.
You sure?
Yes, as you not have even a brake. So you have two pedals, one say forward, one go backward. And then you have an 11-function joystick on the equipment here, which make it very, very easy and fun to drive.
I thought I heard you say no brake.
No brakes. So it's like this, it's by hydraulic driven. So as soon you lift the throttle, it stops. That's the brake. So it's very easy to use.
Well, we expect to see them dotted all over Thailand before too long. They're vibrantly coloured, aren't they? So they'll be easy to spot.
Exactly, yes.
Thomas, this will keep you busy in Isan for years to come, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Thomas is a promoter of great machinery in many forms and also sees exciting possibilities for another all-terrain vehicle he's brought here for trials. A dashing mode of transport for the truly capable man on a mission. How much did you have to see of this machine to want one?
I only had to see a video. Guys, you know, Pattaya is our beautiful playground, so we can do everything. The BPG shredder here is really beautiful. It's an off-road machine, and I've been trying to invent this into Khao Yai, into our activities with speed cards, maybe easy card one day as well. But we have to see how the customer like it, and it's a great activity. You guys have seen it riding. It's really excellent, and I'm keen to get on it. So I need to get on it somehow.
So you decided to buy one?
Yes, I decided today to buy one, and we will order a couple of more for our customers, and we will see how people can ride it and how people react to it when they see it riding.
But you just described it as an off-road vehicle. It's certainly that, isn't it?
It's an off-road vehicle. We built, let's say, like on a couple of rye, like a special track for it.
Right.
Very safe. People get safety equipment, everything on it. So I think it will be also pretty inexpensive for us to launch this activity. Then it's really driving for 1 or 2 years without any failure. The guy's been testing in Canada, in the ice, in the snow, everything. I've been studying about this already for the last 2 years. So I've been watching out until it comes on the market. And now we grab a couple of these.
I think this one-man vehicle is something of a scene stealer here today, isn't it?
It certainly is. It's definitely something unique and something not many people have seen.
And you're used to being on jet skis and probably other machinery, but this is a first, isn't it?
Definitely, yeah. I've traded water today for terra firma and taken up one of these, but it does feel quite similar. You know, it's got a pole that I'm used to. It's a similar sort of stance, and you know, for something that travels at quite high speeds, it's really safe too.
Yeah, but you'd feel safer on water, I think, wouldn't you, rather than on hard ground like this?
Yes, obviously water is a lot softer, but you know, I still found myself feeling really comfortable on this, and you know, it is an adrenaline rush, but at the same time, it felt relatively risk-free.
What about the name of it? That's a little bit disturbing almost.
I think the shredder is a little bit daunting, yes. I have to agree, maybe a bit of a better name choice, but you know, then again, it's definitely an attention grabber, just like the look of the device itself.
It seems that extreme sports are sort of a background to this, that people who are into that, and there are many now, will be attracted to this.
Oh, for sure, and I think it was trying to combine a few sports like jet skiing, dirt bikes, having a board. I think they're trying to get people that are from board sports. So it seems to be a combination of a lot of adrenaline sports, so I definitely think a lot of people are going to be interested.
And can you guarantee an adrenaline rush, can you, having just stepped off it?
Well, I couldn't guarantee one, but I definitely had one when I was on it. And, you know, doing the things that I do, I'm generally used to it, but this still, you know, got the hairs popping out and the heart racing, so it was good.
That's the shredder for us. Wear a helmet.
Definitely.
Riding on or working with all that progress provides is definitely becoming more effortless and inviting.